let's finish it up here. A little bit more UNC football. Stay with the quarterback position. We've been hard on UNC football this year. We've been hard on the quarterback positions, the quarterback carousel that has come through North Carolina. And we've been hard on Nathan Elliott, the quarterback right now. But in fairness to him, he hasn't thrown an interception since the first game of the year. So, David, have we been too hard, put too much blame on Nathan Elliott thus far?
Maybe. I mean, in the games that he's played well in, he has played very well. He's had a couple, maybe three games where he's thrown over 300 yards. The Syracuse loss was not his fault at all. That series where we got a pick, that was just horrible play calling. You can't expect to have Nathan Elliott be like some MVP player and just chuck a ball downfield and win the game for you. I mean, you got to have some sort of play calling at least. I think he's missed some very crucial throws. He's been at times a very check down Charlie type of quarterback, but he can move the ball. I think we're putting a lot of blame on Nathan Elliott, but he has lost 4 fumbles, so his turnover to TD ratio is 1-to-1. So he's getting all these yards, but we're not getting it in the end zone. So while I don't think we should just solely be blaming Elliott, a lot of the blame needs to be on the coaching staff. A lot of the blame also needs to be on the running backs. A lot of the blame needs to be on the defense. It's a team effort. I mean, there's underperformance at every position on this team. But, I mean, Nathan Elliott, I feel like he gets a bad rep around the school. I mean, I see tweets where he's like, take him off the field. Please don't start Nathan Elliott. He's not as bad as people are construing it, but he's definitely not a guy that I want for the future going forward.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say he's some incredible quarterback, but he's not horrible anymore. I think, he's just okay. They're not asking him to do so much. They're not making him push the ball down the field. So, you've seen the interceptions have been eliminated from his game. And, yeah, it's easier to do that when the offense is changed a little bit and you play more conservative. But it's a different thing to go out there and actually do it. A lot of quarterbacks, you can change the offense and make it however you want, and they're going to throw interceptions. But to Nathan Elliott's credit, he hasn't.
He's been very good at protecting the ball through the air.
The first game of the year, he threw 4 interceptions. We came on the game after and said, next week for the Tar Heels, just focus. You can't turn the ball over and limit your penalties. Well, what has Nathan Elliott done since then? He hasn't thrown an interception. He's fumbled the ball 4 times. But those are a little bit less lucky. Those can be on the offensive line. You need better protection. It's a team effort, like David mentioned. But 7 touchdowns to 0 interceptions since that first week against Cal. So you have to give him a lot of credit because he did exactly what the coaching staff, I'm sure, is asking of him. Don't take too many risks. Don't turn the football over and get it in the hands of the playmakers that they have on offense.
Which he's been doing. I mean, I think he's, like you said, he's been sticking to a game plan.
Yeah, and it's helped him a little bit in 3 of the last 4 games. His adjusted QBR has been 71.9 or higher, which is really impressive. That the QBR stat, for people who don't know, that is the percentage of games that quarterback play should win. So saying he got a 71.9 against Virginia, that means if everything else was equal, just judging by the quarterback play, that quarterback play should win a football game 71.9% of the time. So I think at this point it is fair to say Nathan Elliott isn't the issue for the Tar Heels. Maybe he's not the one that's going to win the games, but he sure is not the issue. A lot of it could be on the defense. I think, they gave up 41 to East Carolina. They gave up 35 to Pittsburgh, 47 to Miami, 40 to Syracuse, 31 to Virginia. So it's tough when you play a super conservative offense and
I thought they had turned a corner versus Virginia Tech, actually. Like I thought they had turned. They only ceded 22 points.
Team? Oh, the defense.
Yeah, I thought the defense had turned a corner.
But it's a little bit easier to play defense when you're at home on a primetime game.
Yeah.
But I mean, just the fact is that Elliott's put in a tough position. He obviously there's an emphasis on not turning the ball over, but then you're seeing the other offense go down the field and march down the field, put up 30 points a game. So it's a tough scenario, and he's refrained from throwing interceptions. So you have to give Nathan Elliott a lot of credit. I'm very impressed with what he's done recently, and he's played some good football. And hopefully it'll continue for the rest of the year. And we'll see. Maybe he contends for the starting job next year. I won't go that far to say he will get it, but it's something to keep your eye on. If you don't throw interceptions,
if we don't get Kelly, I mean, who's he gonna worry about losing his job to? Chaz.
Cade. I mean,
Yeah,
he would be in the running.
Cade is definitely in the talks.
Yeah, but if you throw touchdowns, you don't throw interceptions. It's hard to bench you.
That's true.
That's true. So anything else? We done here?
I think we good.
Well, thank you guys. Another edition of Tar Takes, October 30th. If you're watching and you're a Tar Heel student, Thursday, November 1st, there's free pizza. And you can learn more if you want to work for Relevant. You can get good money doing journalism work. There's flyers all around campus. And let me get the room number if anyone's listening at this point. That's a student. It's the Relevant Creators Workshop, Thursday, November 1st, 12 p.m., free pizza, free lunch. You're a college student, might as well check it out.
So it's in the Union?
Yeah, Union 3206A. Get relevant with Relevant, and get free pizza. Why not? Thank you guys for listening to Tar Takes. We'll be back next week. See you then.